YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. I got a really good article for you coming out of the city of Merritt. Oh yeah, the one and only Merritt, where I live in now. 12 degrees Celsius, beautiful weather we're having. It's fantastic. I'm enjoying the weather we're having. Hopefully this keeps up till March, and then we got summer come back. Anyways, city puts vacancy tax on hold. What's going on? Look at our beautiful city hall. Don't forget to come and check it out when you visit. City Council is holding off on discussing the taxation of vacant buildings for the time being, as it waits to see if it will be granted the authority. Back in May, Councillor Ginny made a notice of motion requesting staff prepare recommendation for empty premise tax, along with reporting protocol similar to one recently adopted by the City of Vancouver. At the request of staff, council is waiting to see how an empty premise tax is implemented in Vancouver next year, how the province responds to the request from the UBCM that other BC communities be allowed to charge this type of tax. Currently, no provision exists in the community charter that would allow the city to charge an empty premise tax, stated report from Director Finance Sheila said. In order for this to be able to be enact, the bylaw needs to be enabling legislation that currently doesn't exist. Chief Administration Officer Sean Boven told the council on its November 4th meeting. But it's like saying trying to put in a law for no texting while driving, but people couldn't text 10 years or 15 years ago, so there was no law in place. It never existed. So you get what I'm saying here? Maybe comment below if they're trying to say something else, but trying to say no texting and driving, but there was no law in place, but they put a law in place because it never existed before. I don't know. But this is talking about the city charter, so this is something else, right? One adhered by the city and other BC municipalities, a resolution requesting other cities to be granted the authority to introduce surtax on vacant and derelict residential properties was endorsed by the Union of BC Municipalities, UBCM, convention back in September. Endorsed resolutions became issues for the UBCM staff to lobby the provincial government. So the report was received by the City Council for information only. I haven't given up, Prowl told the Herald. We know there's several homes in the Merritt area that have been empty for a very long time, and we want to do something about it. If it ever comes to pass, the tax will only apply to residences. Even though there's a lot of empty businesses, they're not grossly untidy where some of the houses are, said Powell. But anyways, living in Merritt, I can tell you straight up, there is quite a few empty homes. There is quite a few empty homes. They're not for sale. They're not, I don't know how to say it. They're not for sale. They're not being under construction. They're not undeemable to live. It's just they're just empty. There's quite a few empty. There's 2 empty homes on my street, and I don't know of any other homes in the town because I don't follow the rest of the town outside my own block, right? So let me know what you guys think. Comment below. I'd like to know your feedback. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great Sunday.